technology is cool. I don't think it's... It's around 4:45, 4:45, so the day's kind of winding down. I got some time to go look at some stuff. Let's go. But before we venture out, let's take a look at what's here. So this is the Hennessey booth, and this is a new Venom F5. So let me give you a little facts on it, tell you what I know. So first, this car is a prototype, which means it doesn't have any interior, didn't have an engine yet. It's basically just a shell. But the first production model is set to be here next year at the Geneva Auto Show. So really excited for that. If everything goes according to plan, it'll be here. The car is said to do 300 miles an hour, and me working with the company for a while, yeah, I know it'll do that. It will do that for sure. The only thing we're waiting on now is for the tires. Michelin promised us by third quarter next year that we'll have the tires to run 300 miles an hour. Hennessey is only going to make 24 of them. It's going to be how like if you want to get a Ford GT, you have to apply to get one. As far as the variables on, you know, what makes it more reputable or what makes you more likely to get one, I don't know personally. That's something more on John's end. But I know it's going to cost 1.6 million. But given, you know, what the competitors are going for, that's a bargain. It's going to have an 8-liter V8, and it's based off of American infrastructure, and it's going to have multiple turbos. And I say multiple because we're not at liberty to say yet how many it'll have. It could have 1, it could have 3, it could have 10. I don't know, but we will know soon. I think that's about it. So let's go walk around. People have been asking if that's an adjustable wing. It is. It will be an active aerodynamic wing. I'm wanting to put some KW suspension on my S2000. It's a bit pricey. Maybe one day. So Vinny, the guy who's in the Hennessey booth with me, kept telling me that I need to check out the MTM booth, and this is it, because we've been talking about Audis and RS5s and everything. So this is the MTM RS5. I wonder if they got any specs on it. And they also have this guy over here. And they also have this guy over here that's an RS3, and oh my god, they got a wagon over there. So they have their new Bar 124 GT. I like it. Oh yeah, because we all wanted a convertible Bar. Now we have it. Totally. So now we're at the Ford booth. So Ford GT. Race Ford GT. Holy shit, look at that diffuser. Good God. Thing is huge. They have a lot of eco stuff here. There's a couple models that aren't even in the US. This is the Mondeo. Haven't seen this in the US. Yeah, see, it's a hybrid. Now this is cool. So this is a 1968 Bullitt Mustang. See, I like it much better with a hardtop. This looks a lot better. All the different inner workings of an engine. So I guess when the loud music comes on at the Ford booth, that's what it means. It's kind of funny. I like that. It's cool. And look at that. They have an original Lancia Stratos here with what it looks like a new one. Oh shit. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that body, that's actually made out of carbon fiber. The whole thing is. Quick question, what can you tell me about this?
It's not a Lancia anymore, but it's called New Stratos. This project originated in 2009-2010 from Pininfarina in Italy. Okay. It was done as a one-off project for a private collector in Germany. Of course, this collector owns all the design and all the technical spec of the car. And in 2018, end of 2017, this January, we reached an agreement with this gentleman to produce 25 of these.
Wow. So how much does it cost?
550,000 euros plus taxes, plus the starting car, which is a Ferrari 430. So basically it's a transformation of a 430. We rip it off, we cut the chassis and we reduce it, so the wheelbase is shorter by 20 centimeters.
Okay.
The engine is boosted, transmission and suspension are upgraded, and of course it's a full carbon fiber body, and also the interiors are completely different.
How much horsepower does it have?
So as a standard version is going to have 540 horsepower.
Okay.
Plus we can offer a second step that reach 600 horsepower.
So full carbon based off of a Ferrari F430. So BMW announced their i8 Roadster. This is it.
Oh, look at this.
Very quick question.
Yes, everywhere the panels there.
And there's the regular i8 over there, the coupe. I mean, it's cool that they made it in a Roadster, but I'm still a bit more of a fan of the coupe, me personally.
But this is the Z4 concept, and you can see that gauge going inside there. That's cool. The body looks really good though. Really futuristic, so I doubt they'll make it. We're slowly making more futuristic stuff, you know, putting it on the road, but I'm not sure how far we really are from doing it.
Now, I know they had the new M5 here and even the M3 CS, so that's where we're going now.
Oh, would you look at that. So this is the new M5. It's going to be all-wheel drive. 0 to 60 in 2.8. That's supercar stuff. Borderline hypercar. I mean, that's going to be really fast.
Unfortunately, it's not open, but the M3 CS is, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get into it.
This one still has carbon fiber roof and has this nice little ducktail on it. So on the CS, it has this, like, it has this hood scoop. It has this hood scoop, and it still has the bulge. I like it. Looks really good.
Now, M3s always look great, but I don't know, because it's 453 horsepower, so it's got an extra 28 horsepower. It got a bump, but I don't know if it's enough to justify it. I mean, you could easily just dine in tune your current M3. I don't know. It looks great. I'd probably just, if there was a way to swap that hood onto a, you know, F80 M3, do it in a heartbeat. So would.
So this is actually the M8 Grand Coupe, and they haven't released very much stats on it, but that's one hell of a looker. I like the exhaust pitch too. The hell is that mist? They're spraying down mist. That is so extra.
The prototype looks really good. Now, I really want to see what the production model looks like. If it looks anything like that, it'll sell big time. Then there's a Barabbas Veyron next to that Ferrari.
Dude, Richard Hammond, where you at?
Yeah.
Can I get some info on the car?
Yes, please. What would you like?
Do you have like a pamphlet or something, or
What?
do you have like a pamphlet or?
Booklets.
Yes.
Brochure.
Yes.
Well, but there's everything on the internet.
Is there something you have that's tangible?
Well, that is, but we usually give it to our customers only. But I will give it to you.
Awesome, thank you. Great, thank you. And you see, that's the power of a camera. I got it, but I know he didn't want to give it to me. So let me try to read some of this and I'll walk you through what it has. Okay, so yeah, I just did some reading on the Rimac. So 0 to 60 is in 1.85 seconds. That's faster than most rally cars. Same. It's electrically limited to 412 kilometers per hour, which is the equivalent to this. 650 kilometers in one charge. 2,000 horsepower. 2,300 newton meters of torque. And a crying baby. 2 front motors and 2 rear motors. Yeah, if I ever get the chance to drive one, you bet I am. So I had to make one last run by Audi, and let's start with their RS line.
This is their TTRS, and she's just brushing away the kids. Oh my god, get off the car. Look at that, she is so unhappy. She is so unhappy. Look at her, she's so pissed. Oh my god, she's not having this. Mom's taking the pictures and she does not give up. Shit.
I feel bad for her. She just, oh, that sucks to be her. Anyways, so this is the TTRS. I personally, I really like the way this thing looks. I can't justify this, you know, as is. That's about $90,000 you're looking at. I mean, that's just too much.
I like the spoiler. I mean, looks good, but not $90,000 good. The RS3, this is undoubtedly a tunable monster. So this, I want to make sure I can't come to see this, because this is not just any R8. This is an R8 V10, and the RWS, I'm not sure what the certain acronym stands for, but I know that this is a rear-wheel drive model. So this is, instead of the quattro system it has in it, this is a rear-wheel drive Audi R8.
Yeah, I can't wait to see people doing skits in that all day.
This is the E-Mission, what is, oh look at that, the E-Mission Cross Turismo. So it's got beefy tires on it. If you look, those look like off-road tires. I like the lights. Front hood scoop's cool. Oh, it's not a hood scoop, those are lights as well. And yeah, if you look at those tires, they're like off-road tires. It's weird. That interior is pretty cool too. And you see that pattern? That's not actually a pattern. That's from the top. It's like it works as a panoramic roof.
You see, I don't really get people, for some reason, this guy right behind me, for some reason he was like on my shoulder like 10 seconds ago, and now he just moved. I mean, it could be because the car is rotating, but it's like, bro, get the hell off my shoulder.
So look at that. That over there, it says 80% in 15 minutes or more, 500 kilometers. More to the charge. 3.5 seconds in 0 to 60.
You know, as much as it kind of hurts me to say, you know, seeing all the different electric car companies here, or at least companies that are utilizing hybrid and electric power for performance, it's becoming abundantly clear that, you know, not only are electric motors, electric power more efficient, but they're also a crap load faster. And that just kind of is what it is. It's just about that time to close up and go home. I'm pretty tired, and tomorrow's my last day. So tomorrow I'm actually going to try to film more of the city as well, and also film a, you know, good amount of the show. But, you know, try to get, you know, a good balance of both, because Switzerland is a really cool city, and I definitely want to explore more of it. But anyways, yeah, tomorrow is my last day. Tomorrow is Saturday, and then I get back on a flight early Sunday morning. So tomorrow I'm hoping to get a good mix in city and this car show, or at least what's left of it, because I filmed a good bit of it. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.